Have you ever wondered how habits shape our lives? It's a question that invites us to delve into the profound impact of our daily routines. See, habits are like invisible architects, subtly molding our lives, our health, our productivity, and even our happiness. But how are habits formed? They emerge slowly, born out of repetition and consistency. Over time, they become deeply ingrained in our neural pathways, becoming automatic responses to specific triggers. This makes them incredibly resilient and at times difficult to change. Now let's talk about the duel that takes place in our lives, the battle between bad habits and good habits. Bad habits, like excessive screen time or late-night snacking, can jeopardize our well-being. On the other hand, good habits, such as daily exercise or mindful eating, can elevate our health and satisfaction. Understanding the power of habits is the first step to creating a better life. And remember, every journey starts with that first step. Now, consider the story of a man named John. John was an average guy, just like many of us, but he was stuck in a cycle of bad habits. He'd wake up late, rush through his morning, grab a fast food breakfast, and arrive at work stressed and unprepared. His afternoon would consist of mindless scrolling on social media during his lunch break, followed by a barrage of caffeine to combat the afternoon slump. Evenings weren't any better. John would binge-watch TV shows, munch on junk food, and stay up way past his bedtime, only to repeat the same routine the next day. His life was a reflection of his habits, chaotic, unhealthy, and unfulfilling. These habits were holding John back, impacting his health, his work, and his relationships. He felt trapped in this vicious cycle, knowing that these habits were doing him more harm than good. John knew he had to break free from his old habits, but how? Breaking bad habits is not an easy task, but it is possible. It's a journey, a process that requires strategic planning and conscious effort. Let's recall John's story. He identified his triggers, the situations and feelings that led him to his bad habit. He realized that stress and boredom were his main triggers. Once identified, he found healthier ways to respond to these triggers. Instead of reaching for a snack when he was bored, he started reading a book or going for a walk. This is the power of replacement. It's not about stopping a habit cold turkey, but rather, replacing it with a better one. And then, he sought support. He shared his goals with his friends and family who provided him with encouragement and kept him accountable. Remember, it's okay to lean on others. Breaking bad habits requires patience and determination, but the rewards are worth the effort. The journey may be long and strenuous, but the destination, a healthier and happier you, is worth every step. Creating better habits is the key to a better life. The journey towards improvement starts with setting clear, achievable goals. Like setting our compass towards the direction we desire, these goals guide our daily actions and decisions. Now remember our friend John? He started by defining his goals, to live a healthier life and become more productive. But he didn't stop there. He practiced consistency, making sure he inched towards his goals every day. He replaced his nightly junk food binge with a healthy dinner and devoted an hour each morning to tasks that mattered to him. Rewarding progress is equally essential in this journey. Each time John achieved a mini goal, he celebrated. He understood that every step forward, no matter how tiny, is a victory. This gave him a sense of accomplishment and motivated him to continue his journey. By creating better habits, we can transform our lives and become the best version of ourselves.